gonna go live just a moment. I think we're live.
Because it says we're live.
Oh, we're on.
We're on. Hi, everybody.
I should put my pants back on then. All right.
I was in my underwear for the full pre-live videos.
The pre-live videos?
The pre-live videos.
It was before they were live?
Well, they were live, but then of course, when I try to post them, okay.
Get it.
I did those live videos for those of you who are watching, and then I posted them, and now there's only 30 seconds of each one up. One was like 10 minutes long.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, this morning you were in your underwear. I get it. Gotcha. All right. Yes.
Hi, everybody. Mike Pingel here. It's the Mike Pingel Show on Behind the Curtain TV. I'm here with the actor, the producer, the star of Child of the 70s, Michael Vaccaro. Yay!
Yay, I'm already drunk, so
and
it's going to be good.
He's a little wasted to this. And that's vodka in there because I made it for him.
I just woke up.
The show is in its 5th season, and we're here to talk about it and a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Everybody, please, if you're watching live, share this with your friends and family and people you hate.
I'm a misanthrope. I hate everybody, but I still share.
See, isn't that nice of him?
Yes.
You're such a nice person.
Thank you. Well, no, I'm not really. Nobody likes me.
I'm sure. Yeah, you can just talk.
Yeah, okay. But all of my friends out there who are watching right now, I'm going to name names in about 10 minutes if I don't see that you're watching and sharing, right?
Right?
Okay.
Yes.
All my representation, all my reps at CAA, where are you right now?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to share. The computer is it's my friend today. I got to tell you, the computer is my friend. Oh, no, because I need to change it to me because I seem to share it to behind the curtain every single time. I'm like, no, it needs to go on my page. So we're sharing it right now. We're going to share it live. Share it public!
Is this live or is there a delay?
There's a live delay.
There is a delay. Okay. All right. So
see, you're just talking there.
Just in case.
Okay, so
that's good. That's good to know.
Okay.
Yes, it's just.
So now we're going to get to the grits and
the studio audience is here. They're fantastic.
Oh my gosh, they're all laying on my bed.
Yeah.
My bed is full of clean clothing. Clean clothing. Can you believe it? I know my parents can't. I was like, I have no more room for clean clothes. All right, back.
All right, yes.
Back to Michael.
Okay. Yes.
Michael, let's talk.
Hi, Mike.
How did Child of the 70s happen?
How did it happen? Well, there was a lot of drinking involved.
That seems to be a common occurrence.
That's a theme for me. No, I don't know. I had this idea in my head for a very long time. First, I grew up in the 70s in New York, and my favorite television show of all time is
Charlie's Angels.
That's maybe my third.
Three's Company.
No, my favorite television show of all time.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
No, but I did want to have sex with who's the guy with the fro? Tim somebody or other.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, which one is the cute white one?
Howard Hessman?
Was that Howard? No,
what's
the
his name?
station owner.
No, the guy, the DJ was Howard Hessman.
Oh, was Howard Hessman?
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted the black guy, Tim. I can't remember his name, but I wanted every black guy back then, and still.
Wow.
At any rate, okay.
He's taking numbers now, folks.
The question? Rhoda is my favorite show of all time.
Oh my God, does she know that?
Can we drink to
Cheers.
Valerie Harper? Still alive.
So are we.
Barely. So my favorite show of all time is Rhoda, and I really, as a young Italian gay guy in New York City, I identified with her because she was a young Jewish woman, and of course those are exactly the same thing. Gay Italian guys, Jewish women. New York
Same
City,
thing. Interchangeable.
Same thing. Anyway,
interchangeable.
so and I liked her. I liked her journey. I liked her story arc, which was very universal. On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, she's supposedly fat and ugly and all of this stuff,
Was she really?
Well,
I guess she was.
That was the idea, but that was ridiculous. If you know those stories where they, where some woman is like ugly because the glasses are on, and then the glasses come off, and all of a sudden she's stunningly beautiful.
It's kind of like Wonder Woman.
Yes, sort of like kind of like Wonder Woman.
Glasses.
Another one
She's not a Wonder Woman with that. I mean.
Right. So anyway, but I liked her. The storyline was I always thought was so beautiful. Like and she started on the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and she was insecure, and she was overweight, and all this stuff, and she ends her journey, however many years later, being this like fabulously attractive, independent, strong, divorced New York single woman. I mean, like, it's great. So I liked that story, and I liked that show, and I wanted to do a show like that, but about a gay guy, and because I happen to be gay in real life and on TV and in other places. And
X2.
Michael Vaccaro, Vaccaro, X2.
Good time.
Pornhub. So I had this idea that I wanted to do a show similar to that. I love 70s television. I love everything 70s. I love that.
So do I.
Right. 70s is the greatest decade for music and for movies and for television. Although television is pretty great now, I think, too. But but 70s is still the best.
I think 70s was the best decade for television because it was changing so much, but yet it was still very innocent, very nice, very sweet. But yet, we had so much other fun stuff going on.
And you could do things on 70s television that you actually still can't do today.
No.
Right. I mean, you couldn't have a show All in the Family today.
Yeah, they were pushing the boundaries.
Right, all of that stuff. Yeah. So I wanted to do a show similar to that. So I created Child of the 70s, which is about this guy, this gay, Italian American who grew up in the Bronx, and his adventures. And the storyline actually kind of follows Rhoda's storyline a little bit. She married a guy named Joe. I married a guy named Joe. Moved back to New York City and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So yeah, so
great.
That's where that sort of came from. And I also wanted to do kind of an homage to that kind of television, the way they shot those shows back then. I particularly loved Love American Style.
Yep.
So it's kind of shot like that a little bit, and it has a lot of 70s TV icons in it as well.
That was one of my questions.
We haven't gotten to that.
We haven't gotten any question. Now, season 5.
Yes, we're in season 5 now. We're in production for season 5.
Now we're in production. It's not out yet.
4 seasons are up online right now.
And where can they see it?
Yeah, you can see it in lots of places. You can go to www.childoftheseventys. Wait a minute, hold on. www.theofficialchildoftheseventys.com. That's 70s. You can find us on Funny or Die. You can go to YouTube and just type us in. Also, we're on Deku. Do you know about Deku?
No, I have not heard about Deku.
DEKKOO.com. Deku is like Netflix, but it's all LGBT programming.
Oh, I think
in fact, wait a minute. No, that's a lie. It's all G programming. It's not LGBT. It's G.
That means it's gay.
It's gay. It's gay. So it's like Netflix. It's a
subscription
service, and they have terrific shows and movies and documentaries, and it's just like Netflix, except it's for the Gs. And you can find us there as well.
Excellent.
And now we're in production for season 5, which hopefully will premiere winter, spring 2018.
Now, you've had a lot of guest stars.
I have.
Just
yes.
allured that to us. Allured. Or is that your cologne? I'm not sure.
We'll talk about that too.
Who is coming up on the show? Who have you had?
Okay, well, speaking of Rhoda.
What?
No, we don't have Valerie Harper, unfortunately, but we do have Beverly Sanders. Do you know who Beverly Sanders is? Beverly Sanders was on Rhoda. She played Rhoda's best friend, Susan, on Rhoda.
Okay.
And I wish we could pull her up. Can we pull her up?
You can't pull her up.
Yeah. We can. Arkansas, can you pull her up? Beverly Sanders. Beverly Sanders was on everything in the 70s. If you saw her face, you would absolutely recognize her. Okay. In fact, I think she did a series of commercials like for years and years and years for Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Oh, okay, yes.
Anyway, so she's joining us this season.
Nice.
She's playing my mother this season. Every season I have a different woman playing my mother.
I love that.
We've had Beverly Sanders, and then last year we had Gina Hecht. Gina Hecht you might remember from Mork and Mindy. And then before that, we had Judy Tenuta, the comedian with
Judy. Just worked with her. Love her. Yes.
With the accordion. And then season 2, we had Lynn Marie Stewart, who was Miss Yvonne on Pee-wee's Playhouse. And season 1, we had Donna Pescow, who was Donna Pescow. Angie, Saturday Night Fever. And
that's a sad story in Saturday Night Fever with her too, by the way.
It's sad. The rape culture in that Brooklyn. Oh my goodness. So But one of the things is that I want to explain this. Why I have a different mother every season is because of Darren on Bewitched.
Okay.
I love Bewitched was big on this, where they would just switch out actors and not say anything.
Yes,
I
true.
love that. I love that. It just, and of course the famous one is Darren on Bewitched, but they also did Gladys Kravitz on Bewitched, and I think there's something else on Bewitched as well. There's another one.
And they also did on the Brady Bunch when the fake
fake Jan, Jerry. The fake Jan, of course, and they did it on Bette Midler had a television series for a old. She had two different husbands.
Did she really?
She did. One of them was Robert Hayes, who was on Angie with Donna Pescow.
That's so funny because I found that on an old videotape. I had one of her episodes.
Yes. And Roseanne did it with the two daughters.
Oh yeah,
right?
they're both coming back.
The two Beckys are coming back.
Come back for
right,
the relaunch.
So I love this. So we had this idea to just throw in a different actress every season who plays my mother, and there's always some reason why she looks different.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. But we also had Ted Lange. Ted Lange from The Love Boat. Jerry Jewell from The Facts of Life.
Love her.
Susan Olsen from The Brady Bunch.
Love her.
And let's see, my gosh, who else? I know I'm forgetting people because I've been drinking all day.
She just got here, folks, so it wasn't all me, okay?
The Abbey opens very early.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to say.
And they have good morning drinks. How was this show for you as an actor in the journey? This is my hard-hitting Oprah question.
Should I cry?
No! I mean, yeah, of course. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. Keep the pants on.
How was the journey for me as an actor doing this show? That's a really interesting question. I'm usually drunk on sets, so my journey is drunken. Is that it? Yeah. No, I love. Here's the thing. It started out as a web series, and now we're on Diku and now on all these other platforms. My point being that there's not a lot of money involved. So when people...
I have no idea.
Yeah. So when people come onto the show to work on it as a cast member or a crew member, most of them are doing it, because they love me or they love the project and whatever. Yeah. And so we tend to have a tremendous amount of fun on the set. And there's this tremendous feeling of love and camaraderie on my sets. And usually I cry. As we're doing this, there was one season in particular, season 2. We had started in season 1, and it was a very small little thing. There were like 5 or 6 cast members, and then season 2 got very ambitious, and there was a huge wedding scene, the Rhoda and Joe wedding, that's similar to my character's named Carlo. Carlo and Joe get married. It's a very similar thing that's happening. And I was on set, and there were tons of actors there, and there was tons of crew, and there was a hair department and a makeup department, and there was everything was going on. It was catered, and I literally left the room and started to cry because I thought this started out, a few years before that, just as this little sort of idea in my head.
Exactly.
And now there were other people involved and invested in it, emotionally invested in it. And so this sounds totally like I'm completely full of shit, but it's really been a journey of love for me doing this thing.
Well, good. That's what I was hoping for. Yes. Okay, what's going to happen in this season?
Okay.
How are you going to wrap it up? I mean,
this is
are you wrapping it up
this is the
are you going to wake up in bed with, Bob Newhart?
Why did you just say that?
I don't know, because that just came to my head.
We're doing a little Bob Newhart thing, maybe.
Because you were just talking about how much you love the 70s, so I just assumed.
Maybe Suzanne Plachette is dead, but maybe there's a little Bob Newhart thing in this. So it is the 5th and final season. We're wrapping it up, and there is a shocking surprise ending. Maybe it's going to end like Dallas. I don't know. Me getting shot by Mary Crosby in a pool. Maybe. Well, is it? With that, is there going to be a spin-off? There has been talk of a spin-off. There are a few of the characters who I've created who would very much like to do a spin-off. So maybe we're thinking about it.
Child of the 70s spin-offs.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Ann Walker, who was on Sorted Lives, right?
Ann, if you're out there, I love you.
We all love Ann, and she plays
amazing.
Kiki Lawrence, and Kiki Lawrence is a TV star from the 70s, and
you're an assistant.
And I watch her as a kid. She's my favorite. It's my favorite TV show, Mama's Jewels, and
kind of like my life a little bit. Go ahead.
Right, And so I grow up and I become her personal assistant. And so we're thinking about a Kiki Lawrence spinoff.
Oh my God, I do love Kiki Lawrence.
Yes, and Randy Jones from the Village People, the original cowboy from the Village People. He's somebody else from the 70s who has joined the show, and he is now Kiki's love interest.
It's not my love interest.
He's hot and a homo, gay person.
What?
I just outed
Say
him.
you get to know these things on this show. You get to learn. So I also hear that you're in a new feature film.
Yes.
It's not your own project. You're called Look Back.
Look Back. Look Back. Yeah.
We're looking back.
He's giving you visual aids.
Try to make it exciting. Go ahead.
Yeah. I play a serial killer. Yeah.
Drunk serial killer?
I was drunk on set.
Good Lord.
But my character is not drunk necessarily, although there are some bar scenes. But yes, I play a serial killer. It was very exciting. I only kill gay people.
I think you're giving away the plot of this movie.
No, there's more to the plot. But yeah, so that was just at the Cannes Film Festival. First time anything that I've ever been in. It's been at the Cannes.
Did you go?
I didn't go.
You should have go crowdfund me for that thing.
I should have because I really would have loved to have gone because I look really cool in a Speedo.
Oh.
But yeah, so Look Back. Hopefully, I think they got distribution, so I think it's going to be out in 2018. And I play a really disturbed gay guy. I play a really disturbed gay guy who likes to kill gay guys. So I have sex with gay guys and then kill them. And there's one scene in particular where I'm fucking this guy and I cut his thing off while it's happening.
My next question: what did you like about doing this character? That was my next question, but
I really love that. The other actor in that scene is Joseph Ariano, and he was great. And we had this sex scene, and we were naked in the bed, and we were pretending that we were fucking. We were having simulated fucking. And I was concerned. That I would, and then there's a whole crew there. We're on a set. We're in some location somewhere out in Burbank, and I was concerned that I would get a hard on. I was like, oh my God, don't get a hard on because that'll be embarrassing me walking around with a hard on. But then I thought, oh, is it insulting if I don't
get a hard on?
Like, I don't want him to think that he's not hot because he's hot, right? So
there's a conundrum.
My conundrum was there, but it worked out because I got kind of a semi.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So that was good, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of hot. Look, I got."
But did he?
I think he did a little bit. Don't tell his boyfriend.
What? Don't tell anybody.
I just outed somebody else now. Jesus.
Mike Pingel show. What was the reaction, Can? Can.
I think it's Can.
Can.
Yeah, I know.
Can.
I like to say Con, like James Caan.
James Caan. Love James Caan.
Love James Caan.
Worked with Cheryl Ladd.
Yeah.
How was the reaction?
Did you work with Cheryl Ladd?
In Vegas, Las Vegas.
Oh, right.
They're a married couple.
Yeah.
I was on the set once.
Out in Ontario?
No, over here in Burbank.
Oh, whatever.
They were. I think they were out there for a while, and then they moved.
The
final
they moved over here. Yeah. What was the question?
What was the reaction?
It was great. I think they really liked it, and I believe they got distribution.
That's where they got it.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. So.
Next up, Michael Vaccaro is everywhere. He is in a new web series now.
Right.
Bronx Special Investigation Unit.
SIU.
Who do you play?
I play a man with a secret.
Is he gay?
I don't think he is.
That's not
we haven't gotten there yet, but I don't think.
Are you a recurring character?
Yes, recurring, and I am Deputy Commissioner Ferguson. And it starts out with there's a series of murders and having to do with the mayor's son, of the mayor of New York, because it takes place in the Bronx. Hence the title. And
that's not giving that away.
Right, and so the son of the mayor is kind of fucked up. He's a troubled kid.
Aren't they always?
They are always.
There's always those
conflict on TV.
And in real life too. But go ahead.
And so I'm the deputy commissioner, and I'm kind of hiding some things about the mayor and his son and the murders. But we won't know until probably season 2. We won't know.
So, are you filming this in the Bronx?
No, unfortunately, I grew up in the Bronx, but no, we're filming it here in downtown LA.
So don't look at the big wonderful mountains behind everything.
I think a portion of it is being shot in New York City, but my stuff was all shot here inside the studio, so no mountains. No mountains. There's a great episode of Queer as Folk, which was shot in Toronto, but took place in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh, right? Okay. But in the show, which takes place in Pittsburgh, they all take a trip to Toronto, and they actually shoot on location in Toronto. And they're walking down the street, and they look around, and they go, "Yeah, it looks a lot like Pittsburgh."
It does. It does. When would that be out? Do you know?
Hopefully soon. I think they're. I'm done shooting, but I think they're done shooting or pretty close to shooting. So
and is that going to be a YouTube thing, or is that?
It's on some online network. I'll come back.
Okay.
And tell you later, because I don't know, because I don't pay attention. I get the paycheck, and I suck the dick, and then I leave.
There you go. Usually it's the first thing and then the second thing, but
no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that for money. I'm doing that for pleasure.
Oh,
I'm not a whore.
Okay. What's your favorite project you've ever worked on? What's your favorite project?
Oh my goodness. Well, I love Child of the '70s, but I grew up in New York City, and I started as a child actor, so I love doing theater, and so that's what I did like my whole life in New York until I was in my 20s or 30s and came out here to LA.
So were you on Broadway too?
I was never on the Broadway.
Off Broadway or
on the off Broadway? Yes, one of my favorite theater experience was a play called Competing Narratives with Sebastian Lacause. Do you know Sebastian?
Not personally.
You don't? But you know of him? Do you know?
Sure.
No, yes. No, come on. Sebastian Lacause. All of you out there. He had a great web series called Hustling.
Oh, I think I've probably seen it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was on the Broadway in Rocky Horror. He played Rocky.
Ah, good job.
Yeah. So we did a play together, which was my happiest, proudest moment in New York theater, because it was a fantastic play. It was an original play. Yeah. It was a terrific part, and I yearn to do more theater.
Of course.
I want to do some more theater. But yeah, I love Child of the '70s, and I'm really excited. I was really excited about Look Back. I was really excited to play a serial killer and actually like stab people and have blood spurt on me.
Now tell me about this character called Sketch Baldwin. Skeet Baldwin. That was just a. I did an episode of Conan O'Brien. They said that you did too.
And
on your IMDb, I do my research here, folks.
I did an episode of Conan O'Brien, and Alec Baldwin was the guest, and we did this skit where I was his other brother, Skeet.
Oh.
Yes, because they said I looked like him. What do you think?
Yes. And why hasn't SNL called you for?
I don't know. I auditioned for SNL, and they should have called me. I could be the next Kate McKinnon.
Well, I was just thinking, you could have been
the next Tracy Morgan.
You could have been the other Baldwin in the White House.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
See, that's where I was going with it.
Right. But that was fun. That was a fun skit.
On your IMDb, you have a ton happening.
Yes.
What are you working on right now?
I'm working on getting drunk. I have
his major theme. That's his thesis of life.
No joke. Well, I have Proteus now. You know about Proteus?
No. Oh, yes.
Yes, you do.
We had Travis.
I'm wearing it right now.
Did
you have Travis on?
Scott was on last week.
Oh, did he talk about Proteus?
We did. We did.
All right, and it sounds great on you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It works well with the body.
I actually really love it. I'm not just saying that. I love it. Proteus. I have a
cologne.
A cologne. I have a whole line of products. There's a spray cologne, and there's a fantastic thing. It's a roll-on cologne.
I have something. It's in the other room.
And maybe you have a little tin of.
I have a tin.
Solid. It's a solid.
I should have brought it. I'm sorry, folks.
You rub it on like that, and then we also have a candle with the scent as well. It's called Proteus. You can find it at cbtcandle.com, and so I'm putting a lot of energy into that because I've always I wanted to be Liz Taylor, and and she had white diamonds, so I had Proteus, and so I had this idea, and I met Scott Travis, who has a candle company. And I said, I want to, if you are ever interested in maybe creating some kind of a scent, because he did scented candles, and I said, I would love to, I have an idea, and he said, yes, absolutely, tell me your idea. And so I did, and then we did it, and we created the scent. It smells like amaretto, which is alcoholic.
Theme, through line.
and yeah, I love it. I really love it. I actually really love it.
It smells really great.
Thank you.
That's a great idea.
Thank you. Yeah. So cbtcandle.com. Go there and buy it. It's inexpensive, and the holidays are coming up.
Sure they are.
And men and women can wear it.
Yes.
It's not just for men.
Yeah. Scott wanted. Well, we'll talk about it later. He's thinking of maybe a fragrance for me.
Wow.
Tingle makes you tingle, or tingle makes you pingle. I don't know.
I like it.
We're going to do the tagline, but I think he was just pulling my leg. Okay, that's what I think he was doing.
Maybe not.
Let me look at my questions. If there's somebody out there who wants to do their own web series, what advice do you have for that?
Get your jaw ready.
Lord.
Here.
Ann Walker says hello.
Be ready for creditors calling you, and that's the other thing. Hi, Ann Walker.
Ann Walker says, hi, boys.
Hi, Ann Walker. We were just talking about you.
I hope you're still watching. I don't know when that came through.
How much we love you, and how exciting it would be to have a Kiki Lawrence spinoff.
Exactly. Michael Hennessy said, two of my favorite Michaels.
Oh. You go by Mike.
I do go for the only reason because I couldn't spell Michael when I was a kid.
Is that true?
Yep.
People can't spell it now. People always spell it wrong.
I was like, Mom, Dad, I'm changing my name to Mike. That's how I did it.
Isn't that the gay thing, though, that you're supposed to spell out your full name? Isn't that
Michael Gilbert Pingel should be it?
Isn't that the gay law?
Yeah, I should have my three names. I would have been a star.
Oh, so the question was, what to tell you? I mean, I think the most difficult thing for me this whole process has been fundraising.
Yeah.
It's getting people to part with their money. It's difficult. But I guess if you have an idea and you really love it and you don't mind spending 5 years of your life obsessed with it, just don't ever give up. I think is that's the other theme in my life: alcoholism and never give up. Because I'm not going to AA because I'm not a quitter. Isn't that the joke?
That's true.
Yeah. So I'm not. I love AA. All you people are very nice. So yeah, you're gonna get obstacle after obstacle thrown in front of you, and I mean just in general in this business. I mean, I'm really old and I've been doing this for a million years, and you always get that one project and you think, oh my God, this is it. This is
gonna be the
one. And then of course, you end up in the shitter.
The show doesn't show, you get cut out, you're on set for 3 days, and they decide not to use you.
I did a pilot for a TV series. It was gonna be like the greatest thing ever, and of course it didn't sell, and then I've gotten cut. I did a film called I think what the fuck was it called? Donald Sutherland was in it. It was in the 80s or 90s, I can't remember. But it was whatever. It was about a bunch of Catholic boys. And I got completely cut out of it. Oh, Ishtar. I was in the movie Ishtar with Dustin Hoffman and Warren Beatty and Jack Weston. Fantastic experience. One day I'm going to write a book, and that's going to be like a big fat chapter about fuck you, Warren Beatty. But
okay. No, I have my own stories. Go ahead.
But my big scene got cut out of that. But I still get residuals. I still get 13 cents from Ishtar every year.
Well, I was on set with Chances Are. I was supposed to be, my scene was in the courtroom. There were 3 of us, and it was with Ryan O'Neal and Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil Shepherd. Wait a minute. We didn't talk about my favorite angel. Okay, that's gonna
we
come up.
just have a couple more minutes.
Okay,
We're going to go over.
so don't give up. It would be
Yeah,
my
don't give
advice.
up. Don't give up.
Never give up,
Anyway.
no matter what.
My story, I was on set for 3 days. They finally cut us because they decided that they couldn't get their crap together. And I was like, sure, you cutting my part?
We also need to talk about how many Chico's Angels I've slept with.
Okay.
Or can you guess? Can we do a contest? Which Chico's Angel did I sleep with?
Oh, gosh. Okay. Folks, who is your favorite angel? Tell us.
Oh, okay. Well, I told you this earlier.
Is it wrap
so I
it?
know. Oh, we got to wrap it up. Okay.
Wrap it up.
Well, my real favorite angel, of course, is Kate, because I
Jackson?
because I loved Kate on The Rookies, because I had a crush on Michael Onkeen.
Yes.
Of course.
Because he did making love with her, too.
Oh, I mean, to making love with her, and so I watched The Rookies like faithfully every week because I loved Kate Jackson and I loved Michael Onkeen. And also, what's that guy's name? George Stanford Brown.
Yep.
Another hot black guy with an afro who I wanted to have sex with. And so Kate is really my all-time favorite angel, but of course my kitschy favorite angel is Shelley Hack.
Shelley Hack.
I mean, you can't. I mean, with the hair, with the crazy hair. I mean, did nobody go at her with a you know, one of those.
They tried. They tried.
I mean, like, my God. But what's her character's name?
Tiffany Wells.
Tiffany Wells. She's Tiffany Wells.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's like a snooty East Coast.
She was the classy from the East Coast.
She went to Harvard or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Boston. She was from Boston.
She was from Boston. So she went to Harvard, right?
Yeah,
she was.
Well, she went to the police academy in Boston. So
after Harvard.
I don't think so. After Harvard, but okay, you can live in that. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap this up.
What?
Yes, I know. The half an hour's come and gone.
I only had one cocktail.
I know. Well, folks, today is Angel Jacqueline Smith's birthday. We want to shout out happy birthday to Jacqueline Smith.
Wait a minute, I take that all back. Jacqueline Smith was my favorite angel.
This is my picture of us at the Emmys. We want to shout out to Jacqueline. Of course, this Saturday is your favorite, Kate Jackson's birthday.
Oh my goodness!
That's a picture of us.
Did they
from 50 years
have
ago.
birthday parties together?
Yes, on the set they did.
Oh, that's great.
So it's Kate Jackson's birthday on Saturday. Jacqueline Smith today. Chico's Angels. Which one did you sleep with?
Do you want me to say right now?
No.
We're not going to have a contest?
Chico's Angels opens tonight again for 2-week run at the Cabra Club in Silver Lake. If you need tickets for that, of course you need tickets at chicosangels.com. I will be there, of course, if you need to see me, sign anything for you, because, you know, you love me too. What else?
www.theofficialchildofthe70s.com and michaelvaccaro.com, Vaccaro.
I totally would have gotten there.
Yeah, okay.
Our GoFundMe is up and running. We will post it again on my page. We still haven't gotten all the gifts or incentives up there, I believe, but we will do that. If you like the show, please like our page, like Behind the Curtain TV, like Child of the 70s page, watch Michael's show, watch my show. By the way, Justin from Behind the Curtain on TV. It's our friendship page. We became friends today, so I just want to give a shout out to Justin for being my friend and being a great person and the person who says, we're on, we're off, we're off, we're on. You look horrible today. You look great. You were funny. You were not funny. He says everything.
Now, wait. I'm going to beep in on this one. You've never looked horrible, Pingel. You are beautiful.
Anyway, goodness, we're 3 minutes over. We're going to go. Tell everybody where they can find your stuff.
michaelvaccaro.com, Vaccaro, like Brenda. And the official child of the 70s.com. You can find me on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on the Instagram. And I live here in West Hollywood, and I'm always open to drinks.
Buying drinks. So how was your mother, Brenda?
She's fabulous. She's wonderful. She's busy. She's had a career resurgence. She's very busy. Yeah, she's doing great.
Your mother's really Brenda Vaccaro?
What?
All right, thank you. Y'all be safe out there. Be good, be kind. If you have the horrible heat weather that we have in Los Angeles, stay in the air conditioning. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.